would you be so kind? That's great. Here we go. Now for question number 1.
Which of these star athletes was not nicknamed Rocket? The Pocket Rocket Bruce Rashad, Roger Rocket Clemens, Tim Raines, Rocket Rod Laver. That'd be Tim Raines.
You're sure that answer C will not send you to the locker room? You're right.
Tim Raines was nicknamed Rock.
Okay, you got the first one in the bag. Let's see your $200 question.
It's 200. Football, referees most often move to change as a result of what on-field event? Missed field goal, first down, sacked quarterback. I think it was basically a commercial about some years ago about Icky Woods. The Icky Show. Geico. Thank you, Geico. Actually, yeah.
That makes $200, but that won't even buy you a decent set of golf clubs. So you better try for the next question, worth $300.
Which of the following terms is commonly used to designate the beginning of a horse race? Pastime, post time, prime time, dinner time. That'd be the post time.
You're going to bet your winnings on
that's when the bets are posted, actually, the post time.
You're right. Three in a row. That gives you $300 and a chance to win $500 on this next question. Here we go.
Get 500. What was the playing surface at the famous Roland Garros tennis complex? Grass, hot court, clay. The king of clay courts, Roland Garros.
You have no doubt that answer C is the way to go.
Yep.
You're absolutely
Named
right.
after there's a French aviator, actually, Roland Garros did it. Many greats never won at the French Open, actually. You get clay court specialists
All
like
right, you've won
$500.
Now try your luck with the $1,000 question.
Okay, now it's... What former NFL player was also the New York Yankees' first pick in the 1981 baseball draft? Bo Jackson, Brian Jordan, John Elway, Mark Zaun. Oh, that'd be John Elway.
You have no doubt that answer C is the way to go. You're right.
Yeah, and Elway was dreading that if Baltimore wasn't, if the Colts weren't going to let John Elway, if the Colts wasn't interested in moving John Elway, he'll actually play Phoenix baseball.
This is the first safe haven, and you can't
of course,
lose the money you've won up to
Colts
now.
obliged and ended up getting, he was presenting a deal, actually,
Straight shot
Denver,
at
actually.
$2,000.
Of course, the legend John Elway, yeah. Who set a world record in the men's 100-meter dash at the 1996 Olympics? Donovan Bailey, Linford Christie, Leroy Burrell, Reese Green. That'd be Donovan Bailey. Some would argue it's a bad question, actually, but it said at the 96 Olympics. If it was at the time, it was Maurice Green who helped him.
You got it.
This time, 9.84 seconds. Yeah.
Oh my, you're throwing heat tonight. I mean heat. Now let's see you take a shot at the $4,000 question.
Before. The golf phrase up and down typically involves how many putts? None, 1, 2. That'd be just one putt.
To make that your final answer? Confident it's B, huh?
Confident 1 putt, not 2 putts.
When you're right, you're right.
I think it's 1 actually. It goes up, slope, then goes down, so that's the large road. It is so good, then it just goes downhill.
Wow, you're just 8 questions away from becoming a new millionaire. Now check out your $8,000.
Half a point this time. As to us, which countries won 4 World Cups in men's soccer? Most of any team. England, West Germany, Brazil, Argentina. That'd be Brazil.
You're comfortable going with the answer C. Okay. And you're right.
Brazil won the World Cup in 58, 62, 70, and 94. They actually had a fifth in 2002, actually, which was, this game came in the middle when France won their first in
That's
98,
$8,000.
and Brazil won their
but you
fifth in
still got a few
2002.
more laps to go. Come on, push the pedal to the metal for this next question, which is worth $16,000.
Okay, 16. Which these place kickers is not in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Luke Rosa, George Blanda, Gino Cappelletti, Jan Stetter, Happy Patriots legend Gino Cappelletti.
You're
And I
confident
feel
you
like
will
there's been a
not crash
fourth
and burn
one Hall
with
of Fame,
answer C.
Flying Dutchman, more non-the-same.
You are so right. It looks like you're on a streak here. Don't stop now. Next question will put you at $32,000 and the second safe haven of the game.
There's your How tall is Muggsy Bogues, the shortest player ever to play in the NBA? 5'7", 5'5", 5'3", 5'1". That'd be 5'3". Rob Wiggins is the second shortest at 5'5". I don't believe it's Champ Boggs' shortest WWE only at 5'2". So only an inch shorter actually across both men's and women's program.
Excellent. That's 10 questions in a row and $32,000. You've also hit the second safe haven here. You can't walk away with less than that. Now for $64,000, here's your next question.
64,000. Which team was not one of the four Baltimore Orioles pitchers to win 20 games in 1971? Jim Palmer, Mike Torres, Pat Dobson, Dave McNally. Jim Palmer, Pat Dobson, Dave McNally, and Mike Playoff.
Your final answer. So you're pretty sure that the answer B is a slam dunk. And you're right.
Mike Torres did win 20 games for 75 goals. Even though they had 4 pitchers on 20 games, they still lost to the Pirates in 7 games that series.
$64,000 and rising. Now check out this next question. It's worth $125,000.
Okay, 125. What was the first name legendary horse trainer D. Wayne Lucas? Donald, Dexter, Daryl. Rest in peace, Daryl and Lucas. Rest in peace. I think you. Yeah, I heard about Daryl D. Wayne Lucas's death, but that couple weeks ago, actually. Yeah, I think I had a short notice to pass away, actually. He's about 90, actually, so.
You are so right. You're inching closer and closer to the finish line for $250,000. Here we go.
Okay. Okay. What's the following stands by Florida March Leafface and Antonio Alfonseca? It's not true. Has 6 fingers in each hand, has 6 toes in each foot, born in the Dominican Republic, or has a brother in the MLB. He's not a brother in the MLB, actually.
Your final answer?
Yep, he has the polydactyly and the extra toe in each foot, actually.
You gotta opt for
The actual player for the Cubs, which also had a 3-finger Brown, actually. So the Cubs had a 6-fingered pitcher and a 3-fingered pitcher as well.
And you're right. Well, you've definitely got game. That last question put your winnings at $250,000. Hey, but don't stop now. Here's your chance to double your money with
Okay.
a $500,000 question.
Half a minute. Who's an NBA player to lead the league in rebounding for 7 consecutive seasons? Dennis Rodman, Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell, most one. That'd be Pistons and Bulls legend Dennis Rodman did that.
You feel confident that answer A
I think
isn't
that
in
1
the
year
air?
will let it with the Spurs, actually. I'm mistaken, actually.
That's right.
Rodman led 7 straight times with 92-90. Also the league in body pierce. I do know the character known as Dennis Rodman. Yeah, but I do. I think this one because
Okay, you're approaching the end zone. The
Brown
moment of
Parks out. I
truth
think I'm
is
gonna
here.
say
For
we'll say
$1
Brad
million.
Marsh for this one.
Here's your final question.
Say Brad Marsh is the 83 games in 80 game season. 1993, the official distance from the pitcher's mound to home plate in MLB was changed from what distance? 58 feet? 56 feet? 55 feet? 50 feet. That'd be 50 feet actually, believe it or not. Yeah. It used to be, I think it was 45 feet at the start, and then it went to 50 feet. I think it was the 1880s, it went to 50 feet to have that less stress, and then,
Net. All right.
yeah.
You got it.
Yep. This end officials has been 60 feet to 6 inches. And it's not arbitrary, actually. They actually calculated the 60 feet from home plate to start home plate of the mound, and it's actually 6 inches on the lip. So, that's not part of golf tees. John Carpenter 42, and my second for tonight, actually. So, the game has started at all. It's just now become the game I like a lot now. So,
And the crowd goes wild.
that was the one I got.
They're cheering for
first
you,
ever one.
our newest
I think I got
millionaire.
first ever win.
Now you can buy that professional
Think it
sports
was
team
10
you
ago?
always wanted.
Of course, back then, if I had a camera back then, a good camera,
Pay the locker
I
room
could have done
fee,
games
$1
once 10
million
years
you'll
ago,
get from us.
actually. Honest.
It's not like you really won any money. It's just a video game. I keep telling you that. But you got in some good practice. When they call you up to the majors, you're going to be ready.
That being said, thanks for watching.